Folks, welcome to my Chinese street food tour. Today, we're taking our time and cutting the fluff. We're here to unlock 10 affordable and amazing Chinese street snacks. Each one is cheap beyond belief and so delicious it'll blow your mind. Whether they're hidden gems loved by locals or classic must-eats for tourists, you'll find them all here. Get your taste buds ready, follow my camera, and immerse yourself in the vibrant street food culture of China. Let's see how these snacks, all under a few dollars, conquer everyone with their incredible flavors. Trust me, every single one is worth a specie trip. You'll regret missing any of them. When it comes to Chinese street food, its most charming feature is its down-to-earth vibe. The bustling food stalls, the constant calls of vendors, the skilled hands of the stall owners, and the mouth-watering aroma of freshly cooked food. Every moment feels comforting and heartwarming. And the best part, most of these delicacies are budget-friendly. You can eat your fill for just a few dollars, or even unlock a hidden gem for a couple of bucks. You don't need to spend a fortune to experience authentic Chinese flavors. That's one of the things that makes Chinese street food so irresistible. Today, we're traveling from north to south, east to west, to check out 10 must-try affordable street snacks in one go. I've personally tasted every single one, so if it's not good, it's on me. Follow me, and you'll never hit a bad spot. First up, and my absolute top recommendation, is the most classic and down-to-earth Chinese street food, jianbingouzi, Chinese crepe. I'm sure many of you have heard of it, but you'll only truly understand its charm once you've tried the authentic street version. This snack can be found in almost every city in China, whether it's a breakfast stall in the early morning, or a night market in the late evening. It's also super affordable. You can get a full, steaming hot jianbingouzi for just 610 yuan, less than $2, offering unbeatable value for money. Let's watch the stall owner in action. Their hands move so fast it's sizzling. A thin layer of batter is poured onto a hot griddle, and spread quickly into a round crepe with a spatula. The heat is perfectly controlled, ensuring the crepe is crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Next, a fresh egg is cracked onto the crepe, and the egg mixture is spread evenly to blend perfectly with the batter. Once the egg sets and the crepe turns golden and crispy, it's time to flip it over. After flipping, a layer of secret sweet bean sauce and spicy sauce is brushed on. You can choose the spiciness level according to your taste. Then, a crispy fried dough stick or crack is added, along with some lettuce, cilantro, and sausage. If you like sour flavors, you can add a splash of vinegar. Finally, the crepe is rolled up and cut in half, and a steaming, aromatic jianbingouzi is ready to eat. A freshly made jianbingouzi has a golden, crispy outer layer and a soft, juicy inner layer. The fresh aroma of the egg, the wheat scent of the crepe, the rich sweetness of the bean sauce, the spiciness of the chili sauce, the crunch of the fried dough stick, and the freshness of the lettuce all blend perfectly. Take a bite, and you'll experience layers of flavors and texts. Soft crepe, crispy dough, rich sauce, and fresh vegetables. It's not greasy or boring, it just gets more delicious the more you eat. And it's so filling. One is enough to satisfy your hunger. Whether it's for breakfast, afternoon tea, or a late night snack, it's the perfect choice. Many locals see NT start their day without it, and even many foreign tourists can't help but fall in love with this Chinese street food after trying it, calling it the most magical street food in China. Second, another classic Chinese street food, and a childhood memory for many, Rojiamo, Chinese hamburger. Originating from Shanxi province, Rojiamo has now spread to every corner of China, becoming one of the most popular street snacks. It's also very affordable. You can get a meat-stuffed Rojiamo for just 8-12 yuan, around $1.50, and every bite is full of satisfaction. The key to an authentic Rojiamo is the bun, known as Baijimo. High-quality flour is mixed with water and yeast to make a smooth dough, which is then fermented, rolled out, and baked to create a bun that's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. A baked baijimo is so crispy that it crumbles at the touch, with a soft, chewy interior and a light wheat aroma. Take a bite, and it's full of crispy, fragrant goodness. The meat is the soul of Rojiamo. Fresh pork belly is cut into large pieces, and simmered in a pot with various spices, including star anise, cinnamon, bay leaves, and Sichuan peppercorns, for more thaw. 2 hours until it's tender enough to fall off the bone, rich in flavor, and not greasy at all. The braised pork belly is chopped into small pieces, mixed with a little braising sauce, and then stuffed into the baked by Mo. An authentic ro jia mo is ready. A freshly made ro jia mo is steaming, hot and aromatic. The crispiness of the bun and the tenderness of the meat blend perfectly. The braised pork belly is rich and flavorful, with no greasiness at all. Every bite is full of meat. The bun soaks up the braising sauce, making it even more flavorful, and it gets more delicious the more you chew. It's also very filling. One ro jia mo is enough to satisfy your hunger. Many people like to eat it for breakfast or lunch. It's convenient and delicious. In addition to the classic pork belly ro jia mo, there are also lean meat versions, green pepper and meat versions, and preserved meat versi, NS, catering to different tastes. Whether you like fatty or lean meat, you'll find one that suits you. Third, a snack with a warm, homely vibe, and the most popular street food in winter, roasted sweet potato. This snack has no complicated production process or expensive ingredients, but it touches everyone with its pure flavor. It's also super cheap. You can buy a hot roasted sweet potato for 5-10 yuan, less than $1.50. Holding one in winter warms both your hands and your stomach, bringing immense happiness. Roasted sweet potatoes on Chinese streets are made from high-quality sweet potatoes, MP, sweet, with smooth, unbroken skin. Stall owners wash the sweet potatoes, and put them into a special oven to roast slowly over charcoal. The roasting time is usually 40 minutes to an hour, until the skin turns charred and the sweet potato feels soft when gently squeezed, then it's ready. During roasting process, the sugar in the sweet potato melts slowly, and the aroma drifts far and wide. Passers-by can't help but stop, and ask what's making that delicious smell, their mouths watering. A freshly roasted sweet potato is steaming hot. Gently peel off the charred skin, and the golden, soft ash inside is steaming, releasing an instant burst of aroma. Take a bite. It's soft, glutinous, and sweet, melting in your mouth with no fibrous texture. The sweetness is just right, not cloying or overpowering. Every bite tastes like the pure sweetness of the sweet potato itself, leaving a lingering aftertaste. Sweet potatoes are also rich in dietary fiber and nutrients. They can be eaten as a snack or a staple food, and are loved by both the elderly and children. On winter streets, holding a hot roasted sweet potato and eating it while walking, feeling the sweetness of the potato and the warmth of the winter day, that's the simplest happiness, and the most touching part of Chinese street food. Fourth, a spicy and addictive street food, spicy skewers. Originating from Sichuan province, this snack has become popular all over China, loved by young people. It's also super affordable. Each skewer costs just 13 yuan, less than 50 cents, and you can eat a big bowl for a few dollars. It's spicy, addictive, and impossible to put down. Spicy skewers have a wide variety of ingredients, including all kinds of meat, vegetables, and soy products, such as beef skewers, lamb skewers, chicken skewers, fish, tofu puffs, kelp, enoki mushrooms, potato slices, lotus root slices, and green vegetables. There are so many options to choose from. The stall owner threads the ingredients onto skewers, boils them in boiling spicy soup, then takes them out, pours a layer of secret chili oil, Sichuan pepperco, in powder, cumin powder, sesame paste, and other seasonings, and stirs well. A bowl of spicy, addictive skewers is ready. Freshly made spicy skewers are steaming hot and aromatic, with each skewer coated in rich seasonings, bright red and tempting. Take a bite. It's spicy and addictive, numbing yet spicy yet fragrant. The tenderness of the ingredients and the richness of the seasonings blend perfectly, making every bite more addictive. Beef skewers are tender and juicy, fish tofu is chewy and smooth, kelp is crisp and refreshing, and potato slices are soft and flavorful. Each ingredient has its own unique texture, and when paired with the spicy seasonings, it gets more delicious the more you eat. You can also choose the spiciness level according to your taste. If you can't eat spicy food, you can choose mild or non-spicy. If you love spicy food, you can choose medium or extra spicy. It's the perfect choice for afternoon tea, or a late night snack. Gather a few friends, eat spicy skewers together, and chat. It's pure happiness. Fifth, a snack that's both beautiful and delicious, sugar-fried chestnuts. This snack has a long history in China and is one of the most popular street foods in autumn and winter. It's also relatively affordable, 15-20 yuan, around $2.50 per caddy, with each chestnut plump, round, glutinous, and sweet, leaving a lingering aftertaste. Authentic sugar-fried chestnuts are made from high-quality chestnuts, plump, uniform in size, free of insect damage, and smooth skin. The stall owner washes the chestnuts, puts them into a special wok, adds an appropriate amount of white sugar and sand, and stir-fries them slowly over low heat. During the stir-frying process, the sugar melts slowly and coats the surface of the chestnuts, while the sand helps distribute heat evenly, ensuring each chestnut is fully cooked. The stir-frying time is usually 30 to 40 minutes, until the chestnut shells turn golden and shiny, and can be easily peeled with a light squeeze. Then they're ready. Freshly fried sugar-fried chestnuts are steaming hot and aromatic. Peel off golden shell, and the plump, round, pale yellow flesh inside is revealed. Take a bite. It's glutinous, sweet, and melts in your mouth, with no astringent taste. The sweetness is just right, and every bite tastes like the pure sweetness of the chestnut itself, with a hint of sugar. It's more delicious the more you eat. Chestnuts are also rich in nutrients, including protein, vitamins, and minerals. They can be eaten as a snack or a nutrient supplement, loved by both the elderly and children. On autumn and winter streets, you can always see stalls selling sugar-fried chestnuts, and the lingering aroma makes passers-by stop and buy a caddy to eat while walking, feeling the unique sweetness and warmth. 6. A refreshing and palate-cleansing street food with rich textures, liang pai, cold noodles. Originating from Shanxi province, liang pai has become one of the most popular cold snacks on Chinese streets. It's super affordable. You can get a full bowl of liang pai for 8-12 yuan, around $1.50. It's refreshing and palate cleansing, perfect for summer, and also has a unique flavor in winter. Authentic liang pai is made from high-quality flour, through multiple steps including washing the dough, settling, and steaming, to make thin, chewy, crystal clear noodles with no hard core. The finished liang pai is cut into uniform strips, and put into a bowl. Then, an appropriate amount of shredded cucumber, shredded carrot, bean sprouts, and gluten are added, followed by a layer of secret chili oil, vinegar, light soy sauce, sesame paste, minced garlic, and other seasonings. Stir well, and a bowl of refreshing, palate-cleansing liang pai is ready. Liang pai has a unique texture, chewy, smooth, and melts in your mouth, not sticky or greasy. Paired with fresh side dishes and rich seasonings, every bite is refreshing and aromatic. The crispness of shredded cucumber, the sweetness of shredded carrot, the freshness of bean sprouts, the softness of gluten, and the chewiness of liang pai create rich layers of texture. The spicy, sour, fresh, and fragrant seasonings blend perfectly in every bite, making it more delicious the more you eat. Liang pai is also low in calories. You won't gain weight even if you eat a lot, making it the first choice for many people trying to lose weight. Whether it's for lunch or afternoon tea, it's the perfect choice. In addition to the classic liang pai, there are rolled cold noodles and rice noodles, with slightly different textures but equally delicious, worth a try. 7th, a crispy on the outside, tender on the inside, aromatic street food, fried stinky tofu. This snack is arguably one of the most controversial street foods in China. People who love it are obsessed with it, while those who don't can't stand the smell. But if you dare to try a bite, you'll definitely fall in love with its flavor. It's also super affordable. You can get a portion for 5-10 yuan, less than $1.50, crispy on the outside and tender on the inside, aromatic and delicious. Production process of fried stinky tofu is very exquisite. High-quality tofu is cut into small pieces, and soaked in a special brine for more than 24 hours, allowing the tofu to fully absorb the flavor of the brine, making it smell stinky but taste delicious. The soaked stinky tofu is black on the face, looking unremarkable, but it's extremely delicious to eat. The stall owner puts the soaked stinky tofu into a pot of hot oil, and fries it at high temperature until the surface turns golden and crispy. Then it's taken out to drain the oil, and a layer of secret chili oil, minced garlic, sizzling, and chopped green onions is poured on. A portion of crispy on the outside, tender on the inside fried stinky tofu is ready. Freshly fried stinky tofu has a golden, crispy outer layer that crumbles at the touch, and a soft, juicy inner layer. It smells slightly stinky, but tastes rich and aromatic, with a perfect crispy tender texture. Every bite tastes the tenderness of the tofu, and the unique flavor of the brine. Paired with the spiciness of the seasonings, it's more delicious and addictive the more you eat, impossible to put down. Many people say that fried stinky tofu is a classic example. Smelling stinky but tasting delicious, and one of the most distinctive street foods in China. Both locals and foreign tourists are willing to dare a bite to experience its unique charm. 8. A glutinous, sweet, and visually stunning street food, sugar painting. This snack is not only a kind of food, but also a traditional folk art. It's relatively affordable. You can buy a piece for 5-10 yuan, less than $1.50, which you can both eat and admire, loved by children and young people. The production process of sugar painting is very exquisite. The stall owner uses melted maltose as paint, a spoon as a brush, to draw various patterns on a smooth stone slab with precise strokes, such as dragons, phoenixes, rabbits, tigers, flowers, and birds. The patterns are lifelike and very exquisite. The process of making sugar painting is like an art performance. The stall owner's hands move fully and smoothly, with every stroke just right, and a delicate sugar painting can be completed in a few minutes. After drawing, a bamboo stick is stuck to the bottom of the sugar painting. When the maltose cools and solidifies, an edible sugar painting is ready. Sugar painting is glutinous, sweet, and melts in your mouth, with just the right sweetness, not cloying or overpowering. Every bite tastes the sweetness of maltose, and its exquisite shape makes people reluctant to eat it. Many children like to buy sugar paintings. Not only can they eat them, but they can also play with them, which is very interesting. Sugar painting carries traditional Chinese folk culture, and is a childhood memory for many people. Today, although many street snacks are constantly updated, sugar painting still stands on the streets, attracting everyone with its unique charm and inheriting traditional Chinese culture. 9. A fresh, delicious, warm, and comforting street food, wonton. This snack has a long history in China and is one of the most common street foods. It's super affordable. You can get a full bowl of wontons for 10-15 yuan, around $2, fresh and delicious, warming both your stomach and your tea. Whether it's for breakfast, lunch, or a late-night snack, it's the perfect choice. Authentic street wontons have a variety of fillings, including pork, beef, lamb, and shrimp. The most common is pork filling. Fresh pork is chopped into minced meat, mixed with an appropriate amount of chopped ghee, onions, minced ginger, salt, light soy sauce, cooking wine, and sesame oil, stirred well, and marinated for 10-15 minutes to make the filling more flavorful. The wonton wrappers are made from high-quality flour, thin but tough, not easy to break when boiled. When making wontons, take a wrapper, put an appropriate amount of filling in the center, fold it in half, pinch the edges tightly, then fold the two ends towards the center and pinch tightly. A small, delicate wonton is ready. When boiling wontons, bring water to a boil, add the wrapped wontons, and gently stir with a spoon to prevent them from sticking to the bottom of the pot. Cook until the wontons float to the surface and become crystal clear. Then they're ready. Take out the wontons and put them into a bowl. Add an appropriate amount of soup stock, drizzle a little sesame oil, and sprinkle with chopped green onions and cilantro. If you like spicy food, you can add a little chili oil. A bowl of fresh, delicious wontons is ready. Freshly boiled wontons are steaming hot and aromatic. The wrappers are thin but tough, the filling is tender and juicy, and the soup stock is rich and fresh. Every bite warms your stomach and heart, leaving a lingering aftertaste. It's also very filling. One bowl is enough to satisfy your hunger. Many locals like to eat wontons for breakfast to start their day off right. 10th. A crispy on the outside, glutinous on the inside, sweet, and delicious street food, fried sugar cake. This is a classic street food and a childhood memory for many. It's super affordable. You can buy one for 3-5 yuan, less than $1. Crispy on the outside and glutinous on the inside, sweet and delicious, getting more delicious the more you eat. The production process of fried sugar cakes is not complicated. Haichu, liddy flour is mixed with water and yeast to make a smooth dough, which is fermented, then divided into small, uniform dough balls. Each ball is rolled into a round wrapper. filled with an appropriate amount of white sugar, then folded in half, and the edges are pinched tightly to make a round raw soup. Our cake. The raw sugar cakes are put into a pot of hot oil, and fried slowly over low heat until the surface turns golden and crispy. Then they're taken out to drain the oil. A portion of crispy on the outside, glutinous on the inside fried sugar cakes is ready. Freshly fried sugar cakes have a gold, crispy outer layer that crumbles at the touch, and a glutinous, sweet inner layer with melted sugar inside. Take a bite. It's crispy on the outside, glutinous on the inside, sweet and delicious, not cloying or overpowering. Every bite tastes the wheat aroma of the flour and the sweetness of the sug. Getting more delicious the more you eat. It's also very filling. One is enough to satisfy your hunger. Whether it's for breakfast or a snack, it's the perfect choice. You can find stalls selling fried sugar cakes at many rural markets. The stall owner's skilled hands make every sugar cake golden, crispy, glutinous, and sweet, carrying the childhood memories of many people. So far, we've checked out all 10 affordable Chinese street snacks. Each one is cheap and delicious, and each one hides the down-to-earth vibe of Chinese streets. I'm sure many of you are already salivating. In fact, there are far more than 10 street foods in China. There are many hidden gems in the corners, such as shou jua bing, hand-grabbed pancake, grilled sausage, waso fen, snail rice noodles, duck blood vermicelli soup, steamed buns, and steamed bread. Each one is affordable and authentic, and each one is worth trying. The charm of Chinese street food lies not in exquisite plating or expensive ingredients, but in its authenticity, purity, and down-to-earth vibe. These snacks have no complicated production processes or gorgeous packaging, but they touch everyone with their generous portions and authentic flavors. They are scattered in the streets and alleys of cities and rural markets. Every food stall carries the stall owner's craftsmanship and enthusiasm, and every snack carries the childhood memories and life feelings of the Chinese people. Many foreign tourists, when coming to China, love to visit Chinese street food markets and taste Chinese street food. They say that Chinese street food is the best reflection of Chinese culture and the life of the Chinese people. Every snack has its own story, and every bite can make you feel the enthusiasm and simplicity of the Chinese people. In fact, not only foreign tourists, but also many Chinese people like to visit street food markets and taste these affordable and delicious snacks. Because here, they can find their childhood memories, feel the warmth of life, let go of all their tiredness, and enjoy the happiness brought by food. Let's look back at these 10 snacks: the crispy and glutinous jianding gozi, the rich and fragrant ro jiamo, the sweet and warm roasted sweet potato, the spicy and addictive spicy skewers, the glutinous and sweet sugar fried chestnuts, the refreshing and palate-cleansing liang pai, the crispy tender fried kai tofu, the glutinous and exquisite sugar painting, the fresh and warm wonton, and the crispy glutinous fried sugar cake. Each one has its own unique texture and flavor, and each one leaves a lingering aftertaste. Moreover, they are all very affordable. You can eat your fill for just a few dollars. Oh, don't need to spend a fortune to experience authentic Chinese flavors. That's the charm of Chinese street food. In this fast-paced era, we are busy every day, pursuing an exquisite life. We are used to the exquisite food in cities, but we gradually forget the simplest and purest flavors. Chinese street food, like a warm current, can instantly heal our tiredness, awaken the softest memories in our hearts, and make us feel the beauty and warmth of life. Whether it's a breakfast stall in the early morning, a night market in the late evening, a bustling city, or a quiet countryside, you can see the figure of street food and smell its aroma. This down-to-earth vibe is the most touching scenery in China, and the simplest happiness of the Chinese people. If you have the chance to come to China, you must visit the Chinese street food markets and taste these affordable and delicious street snacks. Feel the down-to-earth vibe of China, and feel the enthusiasm and simplicity of the Chinese people. Trust me, these snacks will make you fall in love with China, its flavors, and its down-to-earth vibe. Even if you can't come to China, it's okay, follow my camera, and you can also feel the charm of these street foods and the down-to-earth vibe of Chinese streets. In fact, food has no hierarchy. Whether it's exquisite food in cities or affordable street snacks, as long as it's made with care and can touch people's hearts, it's the best food. The most touching part of Chinese street food is its authenticity, purity, and down-to-earth vibe, the childhood memories and life feelings it carries, and its ability to make everyone feel the happiness and warmth brought by food in ordinary life. Today's Chinese street food tour is coming to an end. I hope that through today's commentary, you can learn about Chinese street food, feel the down-to-earth vibe of Chinese streets, and fall in love with these affordable and delicious Chinese street snacks. If you also like Chinese street food, or if you have your own favorite street snacks, welcome to leave a comment and share with me. Finally, every food lover can find their favorite flavor, feel the happiness brought by food, and find their own happiness in ordinary life. See you on our next food tour.